Recently, the word manifestation is getting popular. Everyday manifesting concept is reaching out to everyone, whether through success stories or as a tool for positive thinking. You too might have discovered this word. You've probably heard about a success story in which someone manifested their ideal partner, money, or anything else that piqued your interest. You felt like, wow, this is a spiritual thing, and I can do it too. So, you went on the internet, to YouTube, and started searching how to manifest things in your life. You discovered the law of attraction, learned a few things, and saw some results, but something was still missing. You didn't feel complete, and then you came across Neville Goddard. His teachings clicked with you. You've been hearing that everything you want exists right now. You already have it. But you inquired, where is it? You cannot perceive it using your five senses. You cannot see it, hear it, or feel it. Then how come it exists right now? Then you watched some videos that introduced you to some techniques and some ways through which you can manifest. You tried them, but nothing happened. You started having questions. When will it happen? And how will it happen? All of your questions will be answered today because I will tell you what manifestation is and what Neville Goddard and other manifestation authors were trying to convey. You always searched for how to manifest, but some of you rarely thought about what it manifestation or its significance. When you grasp the information that I am going to share today, all your illusions regarding manifestation will disappear. You will know what exactly it is, and all the bits and pieces you collected by watching the videos will merge into a beautiful art piece. What is manifestation? Well, manifestation means to create something or turn an idea into reality. You go on mental diets or visualize in order to materialize something. You are also aware that it is a spiritual activity, as well as a spiritual tool. After investing my time and energy and experiencing success in my reality, I noticed something that is very powerful. When you read Neville Goddard, he talks about the inner man or God within you. Others say that it is your higher self or the universe. This inner man exists in all of us, and it is responsible for our physical experiences in life. It does not have any shape or form. It only has one name, even though every religion has tried to give it one. He is the only one. The only name it has is I am. His name is shared by all of us. We never say, Neville Goddard I am or Scorpio I am. But we say, I am Neville Goddard or I am a Scorpio. This inner man is God, and your life should be devoted to God. You pray to God by talking to Him. The talk is always an inner experience. God is all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-present. So, why is the inner man related to manifestation? After many encounters and successful manifestations, I found out that it is never about physical objects. It is not about a specific person, car, or house. Because if it was about that, then I would have felt joyful every time by only possessing the thing physically. The inner man in you gets hungry and desires something. This desire makes you feel incomplete, and you think you will feel whole and complete when you get it physically. Now comes the interesting part. After a few successful manifestations, you'll realize that manifestation isn't about obtaining physical objects, but it's all about feeding the inner man. You should devote your entire life to him. Just like when you feel hungry and thirsty, you satisfy your body with food and water. You have to satisfy this inner man, and you do it through an inner experience and an imagined act that ensures the desire has been fulfilled. Only this is manifestation. This is how it becomes a spiritual activity. This is how you devote your life to the inner man. As a consequence, you receive the objects of your desire through your physical activity. Every time a desire pops up, you have to turn inward and feed the inner man. This is all that is required of you. The how and when of the physical experience are not your duty. Your only duty is to satisfy the inner man with what he wants. You don't have to perform any physical action. Satisfy the inner man until he feels satisfied. Give him what he is longing for. Now, some of you have heard that God does not want anything. He is complete. Of course, everything is God, and God has everything. However, you are the vessel through which he has had his experiences. You've come to have experiences and feel emotions. It was never about having some physical object. It was always about existing and experiencing. For me, manifestation is simply feeding the inner man to the extent that it feels complete. I do this by going inward and involving myself in this spiritual romance of fulfilling the desire. I give the inner man what he wants. It is not about that I have to do it 10,000 times to get it physically. It is all about doing it until he feels complete. Then it becomes natural, and this inner knowingness happens. If you want to experience a life full of joy and adventure, just try this. Every time a desire pops up, feed the inner man what he wants. Do you want that car? Give that car to the inner man. Do you want $100,000? Give it to him. Satisfy him until he feels that it is his now. Do you want a loving relationship with a specific partner? Make him experience it through your inner senses. The inner man is never concerned with your outer experiences. He is concerned with your inner experiences. You can do it with your powers of imagination. Every one of you has them. Just use it wisely and lovingly. Consider your desires to be God's spoken words, and every word to be a prophecy of what you are capable of being. Do not question whether you are worthy or unworthy of realizing these desires. Accept them as they come to you. Give thanks for them as though they were gifts. Feel happy and grateful for having received such wonderful gifts. Then go your way in peace. I hope this video solves many of the questions you have regarding manifestation. I hope it ignited a spark within you that cannot be conveyed through words. So if you enjoyed today's video and learned something wonderful, subscribe to Game of Beliefs for more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.